Now, that is going to be a big thing. When you rebuild your military, the underwater drones will be something that most countries are investing very heavily in. Now, they have this very unique battery that can go as deep as 6,000 meters underwater and survive the pressure that deep in the water. And it can last for a very long period of time. And apparently there's no other battery that has that kind of capacity. So those are the kind of value added that I'm talking about, that you have such a technology advantage, and there's a lot of demand coming down the road, because we know that Germany is rebuilding its military, Japan is rebuilding its military, so the demand is there, and the technology is the technology of the future. That's how you're going to fight the war underwater, submarines.
Interesting. Yeah, it is.
So you can find those kind of unique technologies or unique companies that have a unique service that they're good at, or something like that. Or fashion. You go to Italy or you go to France, they really understand fashion. They've built a brand name like Ferrari. Now, the brand name of Ferrari is worth a lot of money. So you know the demand for Ferrari will always be higher than the supply, because that's how they've built their brand name. They always make sure there's more demand than supply. So they will never produce 20,000 Ferraris. They will always keep it, around 10,000, so that the demand will always be strong. So they've built this image and this demand. These are the kind of unique companies that have long-term potential and have very high margins, because if you sell a Ferrari, you can charge whatever price you want. People will pay whatever price. So these are the kind of unique business I'm looking for around the world. In the technology, in the fashion, or the service, software, special software companies.
It's okay whether they're small cap, large cap, or anything in between?
Well, you tend to find them more in the small to medium cap companies, because that's where the growth is. Once you get to the big companies, the large companies in Europe, they tend to be, they've already matured, the market is complete, there's not much more growth. I mean, growth is limited when you're really big. I mean, look at Apple. How much more can Apple grow at this point, unless they come up with a new product?